Month 8 starts today.
And school ends today.
There's half day. We're ready for the Christmas break.
After 18 weeks straight of learning.
It's been intense. Where are we going?
We're going to learn about how to take care of a baby through a 6-hour-long workshop. Yeah, we have lots to learn. So hopefully it's super informative. We love learning on a Saturday.
Exactly.
Hopefully make some new parent friends.
All the way up here and almost get the hands over your arm, shoulder if you can. Get the arms over the top.
Hi there, come on in to our new apartment. So you've seen the entranceway. We are now in the lounge, living, dining, kitchen space. We have a nice open plan kitchen with a very interesting host. So all the cooking can be done and
By you.
by me, and the hosting and the watching TV can be done in this space. Got our view out the window. We're a little bit higher up now.
A few more buildings to look at, not quite as empty as the last place, but still a nice view.
Not quite as close to the seafront, but we can still see the water.
We are in our new place, just waiting for deliveries. So we thought we'd just talk a bit about our 2 workshops.
A lot of learning, which was good.
Yeah, the Saturday one was really long, so it was a full day, because it was meant to be like a 4-week class that we've squished into 1 day, the express workshop, and it was a lot more kind of the practical side of things, what to expect over the next few, well, just before going into labour, I guess, and a bit about afterbirth as well.
And it's called Babies and Beyond, right?
Yeah.
So it's the process leading up to and then obviously after he arrives.
And I think I was mainly looking for what to do once we arrive home with a child, because that's still crazy to me that you just get to take one home with no certificate or qualifications. You just get a baby.
No interview, no experience.
So yeah, it was good to just see how to change a nappy, how to swaddle, how to breastfeed. Those kind of things were just useful to know because yeah, they're pretty important.
And they also kind of went, I'm not going to say graphic, but they didn't hide anything from the process to actually make everyone fully aware of what to expect at different stages in terms of beforehand, so like the actual birth, and then afterwards, just so people aren't shocked, I guess, which was useful, and it's good to have all that information.
But it was us and 4 other couples, so they were all going private, so they were all in private hospitals. So then on Monday was a slightly different session of giving birth in a public hospital. So that was just focused on the birth process and the hospital process, when to go in, what different wards would be in. Well, I'd be in because at the moment you won't be there. So we're hoping that obviously restrictions lift a bit, so Lawrence can be there for some of the actual birth part.
Even without the COVID restrictions, the Hong Kong public system normally is quite strict on the birth partner being there anyway. Like,
yeah, not in like the prenatal rooms or post-delivery room. You're just there for the birth, and then kind of leading up to that and afterwards when you're in hospital is just the woman.
So yeah, currently there's no allowing of me at all, but we just have to see what happens.
Yeah.
Hope and pray for the best that it does. Restrictions are lifted. Present Lawrence interrupting past Lawrence to update you all that the restrictions have changed slightly for allowing the partners into the delivery room. So now, as long as I have a COVID test that shows it's negative, I will be allowed into the delivery room. That's a very recent update. I'm just adding this in as I'm editing the video. It's a result of a lot of prayer, so we're really, really thankful to God for this amazing opportunity. So yeah, just need to work out how to get a COVID test and make sure it's valid when we go to the hospital. What was useful was just the step-by-step process of what we would expect, and then what to pack.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, you'll need like 3 different bags and like labelled because they'll go to different places and you want certain things with you at all times. So those kind of like breakdowns were really useful.
Yeah, they were really, really helpful. So on Monday, most of the couples that were there were more like us, which is that they've kind of gone half and half with private and public system. So the actual birth will be public hospital, but lots of our prenatal care has been kind of with the private system or mixed private and public. So this organisation that's running these courses, for example, is obviously like additional paid for, but working with midwives. So it's just a bit more hands-on care.
So it's a good middle ground. I think we're happy with the choices that we've made.
Yeah, we feel taken care of, and I mean, the day itself will be what it is.
Yeah. And I think the one thing that's like super important is that these hospitals are like incredible.
Yeah.
Like they are so well run. All the staff that work there are like incredibly qualified and some of the best around.
It's the safest place to be. They keep saying it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we've never really doubted staying with the public system, because even if you go private, if something goes wrong, they send you to the public system. Because they're known for the efficiency, safety, they've got everything in place. I'm not really a luxurious comfort kind of gal anyway, so I'd rather the safety aspect and the efficiency aspect. So that's why public's never really been a question for us.
Yeah. Once these next 2 days are done in terms of moving into this apartment, we can do the next steps of preparing the hospital bags and start buying
Baby things.
The nursery, furniture and stuff that he'll need once he's arrived.
Exciting.
Definitely exciting.
Yeah, just under 2 months to go. Getting there.
So today's the day we are moving out of our old place into our new place. Everything is packed and ready. You can see it all here. So I'm at the new place. The movable people turned up and got everything out of the apartment in about 30 minutes. It was ridiculous. Brought down the bed, packed up the wardrobe, moved all the boxes and everything. So yeah, I've had to come across here super quick. They're on the way, should be here any minute now. We have lots of boxes and a television. Last day in the old place. We give the keys back to the landlord tomorrow. So we've been here this morning, just tidying up, cleaning everything, just doing the final checks, trying to get every little piece of it as nice as it was when we first moved in. And I'm just here to collect a few more bits, just checking every last millimetre of this place and just trying to say goodbye to the really nice view. We'll miss you, view. We have a nice view of the new place, but it's not quite like this. We are off to Sharton again, another IKEA trip, but with a little stop along the way. Hopefully little.
Yeah, we have to register with a maternal health centre place. So it's where some people do their prenatal care, but because we've been going to private prenatal appointments, we haven't signed up yet. But it's probably a good shout to have something nearby that can take care of.
It's just the public antenatal stuff, basically.
Yeah.
We've had some problems trying to get signed up already, with them not answering the phone and just not being the most helpful.
Yeah, so. They're open for like 2 hours a day, like an hour in the morning, an hour in the afternoon. So we just have to try and run in there now and sign up. And yeah, hopefully things will just be smooth for the next few weeks with them. So we were able to go to the clinic and it went really smoothly. They registered me and we have an appointment next week, which is good. Just as a checkup. And luckily Lawrence is allowed to come as well, which is fabulous. He hasn't been allowed to come to the hospital appointments, so that's good. And now we did a quick browse around IKEA and now we're refueling with a lot of food.
It's Christmas Eve. We've just checked into the Langham Hotel in TST. We've treated ourselves to a bit of a staycation after our trip to Disneyland was cancelled, and we're excited to enjoy the rest of our little staycation for the next couple of days.
Babymoon, woo!
So we just got back from Christmas Eve wanderings. We looked at some Christmas markets. was really nice. Came back and they've already been in our room, updated things. They have got us a load of ice, which we're not going to use, so that will turn into water. And we are having a nice little hot drink before bed. Merry Christmas! It's Christmas Day!
Merry Christmas! I mean, it's probably January now.
Probably. So we are just heading down to get our breakfast at the hotel. I'm very hungry, so we've got a fun day planned ahead, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Christmas present.
Christmas present. In it goes. So it's Boxing Day. It is the day to check out of our hotel, unfortunately. We've just had a nice big breakfast. We really enjoyed that and we're just getting ready to check out now. But we had a good day yesterday with Christmas.
Yeah, it was a nice chill Christmas. So we woke up around 8-ish and then we tuned in for a Hong Kong church's service in the morning called The Vine. So that was good, just hear some Christmas songs and hear the message. And then we went down for breakfast, which was really good. Just a nice buffet, just lots of food.
We've had some big breakfasts being here for sure.
That's what hotel stays are about.
Definitely.
And then we came back and watched our church service, IC Church in Australia, but it was a Christmas Eve service, but we were able to watch it the next day. Thank goodness for technology. And then we
went to our friend's house.
Oh yeah, so we went to our friend's house to just catch up. So a few of us got together, decorated some Christmas cookies.
Yeah, that was a roaring success from my end.
Yours was nice, it was cute.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah, I just did one. I quit while I was ahead. I was like, it's fine, it looks good, I'll stop there. And then we came back and just chilled for a bit, ordered room service, ordered lots of food, like 3 dinners.
Yeah, a very traditional Christmas Day dinner of carbonara, curry and beef and potatoes.
Yeah, and then we were calling family for the whole evening. So we had 3 Zoom calls / Facebook calls, and it was just good to catch up with everyone for the evening and watch a Netflix film.
Yeah, and I definitely didn't fall asleep.
You were so tired. It was an exhausting day, as you can tell, of eating and cookie decorating.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, we had a really good time and it's been really relaxing. It's been handy just being more central so we can get to different places, like the different malls and friends' apartments without having to travel for hours. But I think a top tip for staycation is just to make sure that you have some no-go conversation topics so it still feels like you're in holiday mode. So for example, we were like no talking about to-do list or apartment shopping or school or work or study, so you can just focus on the fun conversations.
Yeah, it's just been good to switch off and yeah, just get away for a little bit and still feel like a very different Christmas for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, it's been a really good time and we've really enjoyed our time here. Great service at the hotel throughout the whole time.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, we're about to head home for the post hotel relax.
The holiday from the holiday.
Yeah, the rest after the holiday. Darling?
Somewhere where baby stuff is everywhere.
Baby. So we're just heading towards the beach near where we used to live for a maternity photo shoot. It's a little bit chilly.
It's really cold.
So that'll be exciting.
Have to keep moving.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be good fun.